Hey, hosers. Welcome to the latest episode of Podcastration Classic. Usually I don't have monologue intros like this for the new episodes, but of course we had some technical difficulties. I tried using a new portable mixer, and for the most part it worked, but the batteries shit the bed quick, and once we started repodcasting later, for whatever reason, Paul's microphone didn't record. It must have unplugged or something. Who knows? We got a good half hour worth, and then I'll just do some monologue bullshit here towards the end to fill it out, so it's little worth your time. And I got some great biking footage of me down in Pittsburgh from a few months ago, or a month ago, whatever. But anyway, that's it. Here's us doing a brand new episode from end of March, early April 2026. Without further ado, let's kick it, Paul.
Podcastration's gonna rock the nation in 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think we are now, yes. Yes, we are.
Of salesman.
Podcastration. Classic, I guess. Now.
Are we just classic? Is every episode classic?
I'm just putting them on YouTube now, so.
I don't think that's fair.
That's what the station is.
Not every Eagles
This
fan
ain't
is.
classic.
Not every Eagles song is a classic.
No.
Not every podcastration episode.
Well, they are now.
Just because they're old doesn't mean they're classic.
I just think anything from their era, even their deep cuts, are their classic stuff now.
You know what I watched some of yesterday?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
I know.
The Three Stooges movie.
I watched it. Well, I don't know when it came out.
Yeah.
Or a lot of it anyway. It was pretty funny.
Honestly, I remember watching it at your house, like when it came out, thinking this is so terrible and like hard to watch. And I watched it yesterday.
It's one of the ones that's bad, but I laughed.
I was watching it yesterday, and it was pretty friggin' like stupid funny.
Yeah.
I didn't watch all of it.
I'm pretty easy to, appease. I got simple.
Yeah.
I like simple.
It doesn't have to be good as long as it's funny. Oh, so what's new with you? This has been a long time.
Yeah, I was going to say, this has been the first new episode we've done in a long time.
I haven't even seen you for a while.
No.
It's been a couple weeks since we've chitted and chatted.
Yeah, it's just been, I've been laying low all winter, laid off, and saving up for DUI shit. And it's like, I'm not getting any extra money, so the only way for me to apply money to it is I just have to be cheap.
Yeah.
Like gas, like not going anywhere.
Yeah. It's not an easy time in the world to be cheap.
Yeah, just skimping on shit.
Yeah.
And it's just hard because, bills of everything's going up as I'm trying to save money.
It's a really hard time to save money.
I was worried this winter because, Trump put these tariffs, and my job is making tungsten rolls, and 80% of the world's tungsten comes from China.
Mm-hmm.
That's our supply. Like, that's directly what our business does. And so we're not getting any of that. So I still don't know where we're getting it from, but we get it from reclaimed stuff. And there's no by the time all the Americans, he's like, we need to do this so America makes our own shit. But it's like, yeah, but when you just cut it off, all the businesses that need it, they're done by then. They're out of business. Yeah, because there's no buildup.
Yeah,
you're just swinging your presidential dick around, and it's like, in the meanwhile, all the small businesses that you say you're trying to help are the first ones out, and then we're left with all the the billionaire businesses that don't need any help anyway. And it's like,
also rolls.
Yeah.
You went right to politics right off the hop.
Yeah.
We haven't even going for like a minute.
It's unavoidable. I mean, you try to avoid it, but it's like your daily life is connected to it. It's just like, all right, to not talk about it, I mean, half the things we talk about are intertwined with it, so it's... Yeah, I mean, it's a pain in the butt, but...
Yeah.
It is what it is, It
is indeed what it is.
Yeah. Who would have thought, another president, kind of ain't working.
We're kind of getting screwed over, I feel.
I think it don't matter who's in there. It's just they're looking out for them before us. That's the problem.
It's wild to think we're only a year in, too.
Yeah. I mean, who knows?
Right. Who does know? But we are only a year. Like, for all the things in the news that have happened, we're only a year into this. These are all, directly presidential things. We're only a year into it, and, already 2 people have been killed in the streets. Federal government took over local cities. agents are in streets picking people up. Like
back at war in the Middle East.
Yeah, back at war in the Middle East.
That took a long time, huh?
Epstein file stuff is not coming out.
Yeah, it's still under the rug.
Like,
it's just like
it's only been a year. Like, what else chaotic that this can't happen for 4 years.
Like
you would think like maybe the plan is
it can
get all of, like squeeze the blister, get everything bad out now, and then the next like 3 years we can be thriving.
I seen a thing online, and one of the like candidates for next runnings already. His big thing is I have a big plan to tax the billionaires separately and higher to help the middle class. I'm like, if you would do that, you would get 99% of the votes. Like you would win 100%. Other than the 1%ers that need it. It's like if
but
somebody,
those are the people with the money though.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, yeah, you're doing it now because it's 3 years away, and then you're not going to do it. You know what I mean? Like, we've heard this so much, and it never happens.
Come like when it's time to find sponsors for your presidency, all the rich people who are like, oh wait, this won't help me. No.
Yeah. So
the answer is no. You're not going to do this.
It's just, so there's that. Trump. He just kind of does what he wants. What other news was? Yeah, there were no more Chuck Norris.
Oh,
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Chuck Norris.
I wanted to have Chuck Norris jokes planned for this episode, but I just didn't get on the internet.
I know a bunch of them.
Yeah, I'm like, I know. We already did an episode about that a long time ago.
Oh yeah, we probably did. We had to have.
Like, I don't feel.
But yeah, that sucks. He was very old.
I'll be honest. I never watched any of his movies. There's like the stuff he's in was always terrible.
The Missing in Action. I think I've seen 1 through 3.
I think the first one's all right.
I think 1 through 3 I've seen, and I remember liking them.
He in Enter the Dragon
or Delta Force.
He's in one of the early Bruce Lee movies. Yeah, that was good. But
Lone Wolf McQuade was fun bad. And Walker Texas Rangers just it's classic.
Yeah, of course it is.
It's fun. Like it is fun when it's.
I don't know. I never watched it. I tried.
Oh, we used to watch it growing up.
Because when I was a kid, it wasn't comical. That was supposed to be still serious.
It was cool,
and it was. I
always
like
thought
he just
cool.
roundhouse kicks he just roundhouse kicks his way out of every problem.
Even before the Chuck Norris post. I mean, I watched it when it was on TV a little bit. But it was more gritty. Like, when I'd watch, like, the A-Team and things, like, nobody would ever get killed on the A-Team. On Walker, Texas Ranger, like, people would die. There'd be murders and stuff. Like, it was a lot more, it was more gritty than what I was used to. And it was cool. Like, the fights were always very cool. I always liked Walker, Texas Ranger. Even post...
That was never for me.
Oh, I always liked it. I was always there for it. But I was a big A-Team guy, too.
I watched the X-Files back then.
Yeah, I did not watch the X-Files.
And I look back and think that was boring.
I would like to go back.
I just had, like, a mini crush on what's her name, though.
That's Sully.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never watched the X-Files, and I know, like, that would have been right up the Schultz family alley, because my mom was a big UFO, my mom likes that kind of stuff.
UFO, the rock band.
Yeah.
Did you watch that Naked Gun movie, that new one? Is it funny?
Didn't we watch it together?
No.
Me, Jeff, and Mike watched
that was one I did not see coming out. I didn't see any previews for it or anything. I just flipped through the channels. I'm like, Naked Gun? I'm like, why is Liam Neeson posing on it? I'm like, I didn't know he was in those movies. And then I had to look and see it was a new one. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought it was very much worth my time. Is it the funniest movie I've ever seen? Like 100? Well, no. But then the original Naked Guns weren't the funniest movies ever. They're just good slapstick.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny. It's definitely.
I don't think they were even the originals as funny as Airplane or any of those movies. I mean,
but they were a good outlet for Leslie Nielsen. Like it was good, dry, stupid slapstick. I did enjoy it.
I rented last night. I just paid the $20. I bought that Fire and Ash Avatar movie.
Oh, yeah?
And I know by next weekend it's probably going to be free on one of them platforms, streaming services. But I was just... This is Easter weekend, so it was a 3-day weekend, and I was like, it just gave me something to do. So like last night, I didn't even watch half of it. And I had to fast forward through all the Disney lovey-dovey shit. I'm like, I'm not watching all the... I just want to watch the cool stuff. I want to watch the cool visuals. And it is a neat-looking movie. It is one to... I had a couple edibles left, so I ate one of those and smoked a little bit. So, but tonight's my game plan to... Like even last night, it's been... You can't... It's been so hard to have a day like this where the wind... There's no wind.
Yeah.
It's just... Even if it's not been windy, it's just been breezy. So my TV screen is... Well, actually... Friday's the first day I hooked it up, the outside thing.
Oh, cool.
It's been...
That's bad.
The weather's been up and down, freezing warm. This winter was just the coldest winter I remember in a long time.
Really? I didn't think it was that bad.
I just think because I was laid off last fall, and the weather was nice, and I was biking, and then it was just like one weekend it dropped 30 degrees and never let up. It just got cold quick. And then it was game over, It just happened like one day, and then I don't know. Maybe because I was just outside trying to run through it all.
Yeah,
that got old.
Yeah, you were in it more.
And then lately, we just had that bad windstorm a few weeks ago. Yeah, that was the weekend. The video they're watching right now is me biking down in Pittsburgh.
Oh,
and it was that weekend. This is, I guess, early March.
Yeah,
and I don't know why we had like really strong winds up here. I went down to Millvale and parked by the river, and you'll see. I mean, if somebody's actually watching this and listening to this, I was down there on a really nice day, and it wasn't busy at all. So I just got the free reign all downtown. I went down to the point.
Oh, how'd you stay dry?
I'm deaf with that. I was down there biking across the bridges and shit, and I ate at Tequila Cowboy.
Oh, did you? Wow, look at you going down into the south.
Wasn't that's like a dance place, isn't it?
Yep.
Because across from it was it Dirk's Bentley? No. Or what's the country? Jason Aldean's bar.
Okay.
And I actually heard that the food's good there, but I'm like, I'm not eating there.
Yeah.
And there's a couple other places, but they were the one that was open, and they had like outside seating with little fire pits and shit. And I'm like,
was it good?
Yeah, it was pretty good. But I got like a steak, Philly steak wrap or something you can't fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it was good. It was good.
Yeah,
it was a really nice day.
We lost power here. We lost power.
Yeah.
It was that Friday.
That would have been the same weekend. I was going to stop here, but you guys didn't have power.
Yeah.
I'm like, well,
yeah, we.
I did. And
we went to Lower Borough to go
game.
get pizza. And when we were coming, when we were leaving, I could feel like the car, the wind on the car, driving across the New Ken Bridge.
Yeah.
Into New Ken. Like, oh, that feels pretty windy.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like that when we left the house, at home to go into New Ken. We felt, you feel it coming on.
Yeah, it started quick. Because that would have been that Friday, right? That Friday was the bad wind. Yeah.
When we got home, and it was early. It was like, we got home around 5:30. And when I came up Howell's Run, there was a downed tree across the road that wasn't there when we were leaving. Mm-hmm. And I got out of my car, Brooke's car, and started pulling it. And another dude was coming down the road. And he got out of the car and started helping me. And we got the tree off the road.
Can Mommy run inside real quick? Can you sit with Dada for a minute?
We had to run the get the tree off the road and get home. And when we got home, I tried to open the garage door, and the garage door didn't open. And I thought, oh boy.
Yeah.
And then we didn't get it back till Monday night.
Yeah, that sucks.
I had to throw so much food away.
Yeah,
everything in the fridge. Which, I mean, by no stretch of the imagination is it a good thing, but sometimes you need to purge your fridge, and we haven't purged.
That was what I was eating for a little bit. My neighbors live near me. They emptied their one freezer.
Yeah,
and they gave me a bunch of stuff. So throughout the winter, that's all. I was just eating handouts and shit. I was like, well, that's good because I need.
Save some money.
Yeah. Well, they ended up giving me a $75 Walmart gift card.
Aw, why?
I don't know. They just did.
Just be nice to you?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, wow, that's really nice.
Yeah. So
it's really nice.
Yeah, good for them. And
good for you.
Yeah, good for me. Thanks to them.
Yeah.
And, that was good.
Hey, that's cool. Nobody goes around giving me $75.
No. So that's what I figured. I was like, well, whatever. Like I said, that's $75 more I can give back to the fucking Armstrong court system here later in a few months.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I got a new car since the last podcast.
Yes, you did. A beautiful
That was sad when they come pick up the old car. There's something
cried.
I get attached to, you know, and you're like, man, I spent, wow, that was since 2011, so almost 15 years.
Yeah.
I think like that was all my 30s is tied to that car, you know. There's a lot of good times with that thing. It was hard, like, when I got rid of I went through a couple Jeeps, but that one Jeep, I was like, oh man, if there could be some memories attached to this thing to the next person that has it, oh boy.
When I had to, when my Grand Cherokee got totaled, and I had to go to the junkyard to get the crap out of it, and they brought it over on a skid loader, you know. And, like, they have no regard for it whatsoever.
To them it's just
I cried.
It's like,
I didn't cry, but I did
internally.
did tear up.
Yeah, internally. It's just like,
I didn't lay down on the floor and weep, but I did get teared up, and like if someone would have talked to me, my voice would have been cracking. I definitely was like verge of outwardly crying, but not really. It wasn't like somebody died, but it was sad. It's like, man, I love this thing. This is my favorite car I ever owned. It still might be.
Yeah.
This freaking Kathy.
I just got rid of mine because I wanted to keep it, but it was just like the transmission was shit in the bed on it, and but I have to get like a breathalyzer in a car. You know, I needed a new car, and I'd have to get a breathalyzer in both vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
And you add that up, that's like extra couple grand. It's like it's more than the car is worth.
Yeah.
For me to keep it, and then and it's not going to pass inspection anyway.
You could have sold it to me.
Well, I'm thinking for what I only sold it for a couple $100. I'm like, I should have like the engine still ran good. I'm like, I should have just kept it as a generator. I have that power inverter. I'm like, well, when my power goes out, maybe I should have just had it around just for that.
You could have sold it to me for $1, and then after everything was all said and done, I could have sold it back to you for $1.
Yeah.
And then
I wanted to keep it for winter, just when we have deep, bad snow, getting me working back. But
I would have held it for you as like.
But it wouldn't have passed inspection anyway. I mean, the rear end was going to go out at some point, and to fix what it needed fixed was just more money than at that point, just sell it for parts.
I would have left it parked in the yard and used it as my man cave.
Yeah.
That would have been my like little. I don't know what I would have done in there. Something. Yeah. Use it like a home when Brooke wants to fight with me or something. I'm going down to the Levon's car.
But I got I just bought it. It's a 2022 Hyundai
Mommy's
Accent.
coming.
And this thing, I'm like on the way here, I was getting 45 miles per gallon.
That's really good
on the thing. It goes up and down. Like that's on the higher end, but I think it averages like 40-ish, a little over 40 for now. Because even that SX4 I had was only getting like 26.
Yeah.
I mean, which ain't bad, but it wasn't as good as you thought. Them hatchbacks, I guess, they're not very aerodynamic.
Makes sense. My Legacy gets like 30.
Yeah.
I can get about 400 miles out of a tank of gas.
So I'm just, hopefully it lasts a while. Give me a few years. Give me 5 years of like relative maintenance free. Let me save up money for some shit. That's what I'm hoping. I've been, let me see here on my notes. So this winter, I was laid off, but I couldn't really spend any money or go anywhere. So this was a slog of a winter for me. It was still nice not having to go to work. But what saved me was I actually had some stuff on TV I found to watch. I was watching this, I started watching the show The Witcher. And it seemed all right, but I only watched like the first season of it so far. And then I watched this show with Ethan Hawke called The Lowdown.
Oh, yeah.
That seemed all right. Just kind of like, just little shows for old people, I guess.
Shows for old people.
Yeah, and then I was watching this show called The Roman Empire. And they're like the motley crew of history. Like, if you watch anything of the Romans, there's always so much decadence involved in his stories. So, that's just entertaining. It's like Game of Thrones, but real life stuff. I always question it. I'm like, how do they know this much detail? Like, it's going through showing the emperors of like who stabbed who in the back and all of this stuff. And it's like, who was documenting this.
Hey, somebody must have been.
But yeah,
they must have been keeping track of
it's
what's
interesting
going on.
though. I mean, whether it's exaggerated or not.
Yeah, it's still cool.
You can't go wrong with Roman and Egypt stuff. It's pretty good history to watch.
I watch the Paw Patrol movie every single night.
Yeah.
Every night we have to watch the Paw Patrol movie. If I could sneak in a couple episodes of King of the Hill before like Emmy wants to sit down and watch her stuff, I can watch some King of the Hill. I can usually sneak a period of hockey in before Emmy cries, and then it goes to Paw Patrol.
Oh my goodness.
I have to watch the Paw Patrol movie.
She doesn't cry. She demands to. The penguins are aw.
It's something. I've been able to keep up with the Penguins, but to actually sit and watch an entire game does not happen. And honestly, I'm so tired.
They're another one. The sports has been entertaining because even with the Steelers, it was just bad's as entertaining as good. And then the Pirates, it's like, well, they actually did a few things. That their one good player, they actually. I don't know if they drafted or what. I think they drafted him. So he just started playing yesterday.
Did they win yesterday?
Yeah. And so they, they still got a lot of crap. They're still the Pirates, but I think they're better. But the Penguins have been. I didn't think they were going to be this good.
No,
I don't think anyone did. It's supposed to be a rebuild year, but
they ended up kind of doing great. And you think about I saw a thing yesterday, or I don't know, a couple days ago online. They were able to get that. I'm gonna butcher names because I never say them out loud. Alex Chenya.
You mean that Russian guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it? It's nothing like that. I don't think.
It is something. It's Chen. Whatever. They have 5 players who are all at least 15 goal scorers.
Yeah, that Mantha. He's over 30 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one guy.
They have
I'm like, well, he doesn't even have 20 goals yet, but it seems like he scores every game.
They have $8 million invested in 50 of their goals.
Yeah.
And then also getting out from the Jari contract.
Yeah, just doing that alone was amazing. I mean, Skinner ain't great, but he's better than Jari.
Oh, I think I have no...
yeah.
Hey, he could easily take us to a Stanley Cup.
I mean,
between the two of them,
the Penguins haven't been playing the best defense either. That's another thing. It doesn't matter who's in net. I mean, when they actually concentrate on defense, they look so good. Yeah, Carlson turned. Even Letang's been better lately.
Yeah, dude, they're just playing.
Yeah, when they
really
actually play and back check and worry about defense a little bit, it's like the offense just comes natural. When they play responsibly, they're a pretty good team.
Yeah, it's been very much entertaining hockey. I've been a big fan of Penguin games.
That got me through the winter a lot.
Yeah,
I played. I first started out finishing that Star Wars Outlaws game, and I played all the DLC of it last fall. But mostly this winter, I played a lot of Skyrim, that Elder Scrolls game. I paid $10 for it, for the remastered with all the extra download stuff, content. And yeah, I mean, I was playing a few hours every day at least, but often I'd wake up, play a little bit, afternoon play a little bit, at night play some, and I just got into that.
There's a garbage can here, Brooke.
And I just played. I just put it on the easiest setting, and then I just any of the puzzle quest that I don't know what to do. I just use on my phone. Like, how do I do this? I'm like, I'm not looking for a challenge. I just want to roam the cool looking world and explore and find all the hidden stuff. And there's so much. And then now I'm playing this. I started playing the Witcher game, but it was just too much learning. A lot of these games, and I still just can't. I'm like, I'm not learning magic and all this nerdy stuff. It's one of those games you got to craft and you got to loot and get resources and stuff. But I just get it to where I can build it, get me good armor. And just, all I need is one good, strong weapon. And I just want to go around and mash buttons and kill the bad guys. And so now I'm playing this Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon game, which is basically a Skyrim knockoff. But I really like it, and that's what I've been playing now. So video games, I've been back to that. And like I said, that's what got me through the winter. because it was just this winter was a slog.
Yeah.
I had a lot of crap going on in my house. My sewage.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
that old metal copper piping. I have plastic going into it, and it like rotted, and I had to fix some of that. But it's still like going to be an ongoing issue, and it's like there's no copper to replace it with. So once I have to like replace it with plastic as I go. But once I'm just praying the stuff that's outside that goes into my septic tank holds up. Because I don't even know where the tank is. I got to find it and get it pumped out. I haven't done that since I've lived there. I mean, it's just me living there, and it's like I do a lot of that stuff, a lot of my pooping at work.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably not too bad, but it's like the only way that it know, like, oh, it really needs pumped out is when it's backed up into your.
Yeah.
And it's like, by then it's like, ugh. So I need to avoid that.
Yeah.
More boring adult stuff.
I had to get mine pumped out last year.
Yeah.
Actually, it turns out I didn't even really need to.
Yeah, but like it's just better to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to find the friggin' thing and.
Well, I figured with you guys, like I didn't know how much with her, like extra stuff you're flushing down because of.
Oh.
I guess with diapers, I guess you just throw them away.
All gets
you just
thrown
throw
out.
them away, yeah.
Yeah, all Emmy's poop and pee gets thrown out.
Yeah.
There's no sewage with her. But like, Brooke works from home, so she's home a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
She actually uses like I do most of my business at work. And when Brooke, I've heard that girls poop. I don't know if she actually does, but if Brooke poops, she does it.
Some guys are into that.
What's up?
Said some guys are into that.
Yeah, the camera I have under the toilet seat says that she does.
I can't.
But I've never seen it.
It's so sad how much of that stuff's online of like anything gross is available, and it's like, how do you get to that point?
Right? Isn't that a weird thing to think about?
Yeah.
Like,
what is the trail of porn and gross stuff you've done?
How depraved are you?
What happened in your childhood to get you to the?
You have to watch
that?
people pooping.
Ugh.
Why? It's no better for to watch a hot chick or a fat chick or whatever you're into poop than it would be to just watch you poop.
Yeah, it's just like
it's the one part of the body that's like pretty much the same. It's just a butt.
Yesterday's food on me.
Just a butt with poop coming out.
It's gross.
Why do we have to watch somebody do it? I don't ever want to understand that.
No, I mean I ask rhetorically, but it's like I also don't want an answer.
Yeah, right. Just let somebody else. I'm sad that somebody's into it.
I think.
All right.
We opening these beers.
Yeah, we're going to do a beer review. My buddy Mike bought me
Remember, give us space for the song. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah. Cue the beer review song.
All right.
All right.
Give us the backstory.
Mike bought these beers. It was a 4-pack, but it's 2 separate beers in the 4-pack. And the idea is you're supposed to mix them together. So they're they're from Illusion Brewing, which is in Vandergrift. We've had a lot of their beers on the podcast. I mean, they're always good.
Does the brewery say we're supposed to mix them together? Or is this a Mike thing?
No, I think this is the brewery did this as a thing.
How they served it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. We can take sips of. You know what? Let's open them and take a sip of each one. And
all
then
right,
let's mix them.
All right.
All right. Levon, you can open yours first.
All right.
And here's mine.
I just opened a cherry cobbler tart ale. Ugh.
I just opened the Snowsuit Stout.
It's called Illusion Brewing Company's Yozakura. Yozakura. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's Asian or Japanese themed. It's got like a Shogun warrior on it. The label's actually really neat. And it's got a cartoon like samurai Shogun dog with I don't know cool flowers and stuff. But it is I guess a cherry tree because it's a sour ale brewed with cherry, cinnamon, and lactose sugar.
You know what? I've always been saying my sugar doesn't have enough lactose in it.
All right, I haven't taken a sip yet.
I'm glad we finally have this. Mine's the Snowsuit Stout, brewed with local chocolates, lactose, sugar, vanilla, and cinnamon.
Tell you what, I'm glad we're mixing
put my
these.
beer down.
Yeah, this is definitely a chart. I'm not a big fan of cherry flavored.
That tastes like a good chocolatey stout.
Mine's a little. I'm glad. Like I said, I'm glad we're mixing them.
Yeah,
it actually tastes all right.
And to be honest, I have already done this.
It tastes like a kid's drink.
Yep, that's one of those sour cherry. It's not bad, but it's one of those.
Yours
things.
tastes really good. It would take me a while to finish it, but all right. So I guess we'll just go half and half.
I'm putting half of it in my container glass, I guess they call it.
A little more.
Nah, I don't know. It's hard to
Close
judge
enough.
halves.
Yeah.
I'm calling that half. That's
that-
probably half.
You can feel. Does that feel like half?
Probably.
Maybe a little more. How does mine foams up a lot? So I think that's maybe give me a little splash more. We'll make whatever they are even. I think that's all right. That's all right. That foam does like
Yeah, his foams, mine does not.
it.
Now I'm mixing the rest of the
All right.
chocolate stout and the cherry.
I could see. I think I wouldn't have thought to do this, but I think tasting them,
I had it, and it was...
this sour definitely needs this sweet stout.
Yours is still foamier than mine.
That's what she said.
She would say that.
Yeah, I pour. I don't know. I try to.
Ah,
I try to pour it smooth and slow, and that doesn't work. So now I try to do this new strategy of just like pouring it quick, but that doesn't do anything either. So,
don't do nothing.
but I
All
kind of
right.
like pouring it fast. That way, I know at least it's mixing well.
Cheers. Here's to the
Here's to
mixed
this
beer.
hybrid. Is this the first
Worm.
hybrid beer review we've
I
done?
can't think of any other one besides when we tried to drink the Drano.
That's when we run out of beers. That's what we're gonna have to do. Just start mixing shit.
Mix beers together.
Yeah, mix Guinness with Pabst PBR. Yeah, woo.
Hey, Brooke,
All
my
right.
phone has this phone stands itself. It's got a kickstand on the back. Just letting you know. I have a fancy new phone now. I got a new phone.
Okay. That's a lot
It's
better
a
than
Google
the
Pixel 10 Pro.
a lot better than drinking that sour thing solo.
Yeah.
Hey,
No,
it
it's
so
tasty.
bad. It is tasty. It is sweet and
Yeah. It's tasty.
it's definitely like a candy beer, but in a good way.
I definitely don't need two of them.
No,
One of those kind of deals.
feels like it's a beer, has a lot of nutrients, but a lot of sugar and
Yeah.
stuff you don't
It's
need.
definitely a one beerer.
I don't know what the alcohol of mine. 6.2.
I think this one was 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5.
It's
what's
probably
Brooke
average, like upper 5. All right. So, right in the middle of our beer review, that thing cut out. So I don't even think we got to rate the things. It started out tasting really good, but it was a heavy, it was a lot of thick beer to finish up. So I give it a 3. It's different. Mixing beers like that. One was a bit too fruity and sour. The other one was just too heavy and dark and sweet. And yeah. But that was cool. Let's see here. Now that it's just me and no guest, what we did that you guys missed that didn't get recorded was I was just reading recent news at the time, scrolling on my phone, finding the funny shit to talk about. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm on my computer on my porch, and I'm just been scrolling through looking for funny news things to talk about, like this one. A Florida man was recently arrested for stealing a septic tank with a U-Haul, only in Florida. I'm not going to read all the details because that's exactly what it is. Another Florida man claims he was teleported into a stolen BMW before he crashed it. God, Florida, I don't know. That's either our best or worst state. Give the guy points for originality. Here's one. Okay, this is one me and Paul actually talked about because this is still on a news cycle. Gay sheep wool takes center stage at a New York fashion show. And this is me reading. I'll read what else it says here. An LA-based designer, Michael Schmidt, unveiled his 36-piece collection titled I Will Survive at Manhattan's Altman Building. The knitwear line was produced using wool sourced from what is being described as the world's first flock of gay sheep. Raised by German Shepherd Michael Michael Schmidt says, "It's not just fashion, it's a statement," emphasizing that the line is more of an art project than a traditional clothing collection. The idea is that homosexuality exists not only in humans, but in the animal world too. This proves that being gay is part of nature itself, he says. The wool from these rams isn't just fabric, it's a message. What I take away from this crap is that nobody cares. These guys just want attention, and fashion shows for richers with too much money and are too shallow and self-centered to put back into the community. This is what they do. I'm sure this ain't cheap. I'm sure buying any of these gay wool products is outrageously expensive and absolutely unnecessary. Whatever. On to the next one. Says, teens return to charity shop after accidentally donating bag of marijuana and cash. Well, that's funny. Let's see what else on here. I'm not reading detailed things for everything, but I'll read one of this. Masturbate more to lower risk of cancer, urges new health campaign. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. This campaign wants you to lighten your load. F Cancer, a non-profit focused on cancer prevention and early detection, has declared its mission to beat cancer off, literally, imploring men to ejaculate more for their health, at least 21 times a month to be exact. Ooh, so I'm right on pace with that. Dr. Lorelei Muka, a professor of epidemiology at the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health and a co-author of emerging research on prostate cancer and ejaculation, told the Post that her team has come across some interesting patterns. Data from a long-term health and lifestyle study assessing more than 50,000 men since 1986 suggests that those who ejaculate 21 or more times per month had a 19 to 22% lower risk of prostate cancer than those who come less, she said. The 21 or more isn't a strict biological magic number, but rather a finding that emerged from our robust statistical analysis. Mucci explained, adding that her team has even observed small reductions in risk for men who ejaculated only 8 times per month. 8 times per month? Come on. And while the precise biological mechanisms at play are still being studied, prevailing theories suggest that frequent ejaculation may help flush out potential carcinogens, reduce inflammation within the prostate, or even influence gene expression in the normal prostate tissue. Yeah. Fapping news. Gotta love that. You hear that, dudes? Pound away, buddy. Gotta love that. I don't know. There really ain't much good news here. Let's see what other filler BS can I talk about here. I seen on Facebook a Jeep Cherokee XJ boat for sale. It's a Jeep Cherokee XJ converted into a boat for sale for $2,000. It's probably fake, but I can dream, right? I'll have the pictures of it here. Here's the pictures right here on the YouTube video, and look at the potential fun of that. Amphibious fun. If that is real and it works, that is fucking awesome. You can go off-roading, climb a hillside, and jump into a pond or drive right across a creek, go fishing. Yeah. Let's see. I know, so you're watching a video of me biking around Pittsburgh, and this weekend that I'm recording this is the NFL draft hosted in Pittsburgh. So I'm glad I went before that, because it's going to be a madhouse. And dude, is there anything more boring than the NFL draft? You know what? I was going to go on this rant about it, but I'll find it. Here's Bill Burr echoing my thoughts exactly about it.
Now, once again, what kind of a fucking loser just sits there watching round after round? The Jets are up next. I think they need a cornerback. They need to improve the defensive line. Dude, that's like going to a graduation ceremony where you don't know anybody who's graduating. It's just fucking sitting there. They're going to have the whole list the next day. They'll have everybody who drafted, who, when. Fucking got to sit there and watch that shit. Those stupid interviews. Hey, you're a member of the Buffalo Bills. How does it feel?
Well, it's a blessing. I want to thank God. Going to try to do my best. It's a great organization. And same shit the last 80 guys said. So, yeah.
Yeah, just what he said. NFL addiction. It's why that league is so shitty. If you're sitting around watching the NFL draft at home, you need to get a fucking life. Oh, and speaking of that, I just heard on the radio that there's Immaculate Reception beer. Let's see, I'll find it here. I'm scrolling along. Give me a second to type this on my phone. Oh, there it is. Okay. Known as the Definity Draft, a special Pilsner made using DNA from the original Immaculate Reception football. This beer is created by Pittsburgh Brewing Company in collaboration with Nemacolin Resort, which is hosting the Immaculate Reception weekend from April 23rd to the 26th of 2026, obviously. The beer is available in 16-ounce cans and is part of a celebration of football history, allowing guests to experience the iconic moment in a unique way. There's this cheesy gimmick for you. The Immaculate Reception beer. I don't think you're getting DNA from the leather. You're probably just getting it from fingerprints. Going on 50 years now. Let's see. How can I kill a few more minutes? Let's keep on the sports thing here. Oh, I know. I seen another post about funny sports names. Let me scroll down here. Find it. Here it is. All right. This is how I'm going to end this episode with funny sports names. Starting with Kyle Sackrider, football player from MSU. I don't know when these were. These are just, on this list. Steve Ho You Fat, a basketball player. Dick Trickle from NASCAR. It looks like from the 70s or 80s, judging by the picture of him here. General Booty, football tight end. Get it? Tight end, General Booty? Yeah, shut up. But he was a football player. Wolfgang Wolf, a soccer player from FC Kaiserslautern. I don't know. It must be German, obviously. Steve Schartz, a basketball player for the Phillies. Oh, this one's even better. Chubby Cox, another basketball player from the Washington Bullets. Oh, here's the best one. Mobility, spelled M-O-H, first name, Bility, B-I-L-I-T-Y, a football player from North Texas, U. And Lucius Poussey, I think that's how it's pronounced. Or you could just say Luscious Pussy. He was a football player from Illinois, U. So there's some of the great all-time classic sports names. And that's all I got. That's it for this sode. It's kind of a quick one. Just me rambling by myself here at the end. But, I got to improvise and do with what I got to work with. Hopefully next time our shit works and we get a good one. But yeah, that's it. I'm out of shit to say. The long, cold, boring winter is finally over. I had too much time alone inside my own head, being laid off, stuck inside, and stressing over bills, and finances, and car stuff, and house stuff, job stuff, DUI stuff, which I still got to deal with, health stuff, just a lot to fret over. But as you can see, spring's here, summer's on its way. Hopefully I'll get some videos of the flowers and leaves coming out, and then, I'll deal with DUI shit, and hopefully I can get back to the trails after that, and I'm not on house arrest or full year license suspension and all that fun shit. So, till next time, we'll see you on Podcastration Classic. Later.